Welcome to Ultimate Lifestyle Adventures. We are Bondi and Shell. Join us as we travel to seek awesome destinations whilst exploring the area that surrounds. You never know, you might just discover your new adventure. Happy days, happy travels, stay safe. This episode we head bush out to Charlie Morelands National Park in the Imbil State Forest of Queensland. Shell finds herself a man in uniform, woohoo! And of course we have someone turn up for dinner.
Here we are at Charlie Morelands National Park. Such a beautiful place. Check it out. There's heaps of kids here at the moment, but they'll be moseying on sometime today. Book it through the national parks. There is amenities, toilets only. Oh my God, this is such a beautiful place.
Ourselves a nice little prime spot here. You get fire pits, you can have fires here. You are not allowed generators. There is taps of water. There's one just over here a little bit. There is taps around, but it's not drinkable water, dishwater, stuff like that. But absolutely beautiful.
So you're going in the stew tonight?
Hey, going in for stew and a turkey, just so they can all get along, eh? Here he goes. Making sure everyone is happy and everyone is doing the right thing. Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go. Out there doing their right thing. Good on you guys, looking after us, keeping us all safe.
Yep, go on, dude.
And this is not Ranger Stacey, this is
Ranger Aiden.
Ranger Aiden. Yeah, good on you, Ranger Aiden. These guys keeping us safe and they do a great job. So don't ever abuse them, don't use them. They're here to look after you. Well, it's starting to get a bit busier now. And a few more people roll in.
It's a tap just there.
Oh yeah, tap. You can't drink it though. It's only for washing waters and some of the spots are a bit slopey. Like a lot of the national parks, they've got pretty good toilet blocks.
What's that?
They're there's no showers here, but there's certainly a good toilet block. Just make sure that the lid goes down.
Yeah, well, it's easier for us, but
Yeah.
it stops creepy crawlies from jumping in and landing on their tackle.
Because you've got to remember, we are in the bush. And Charlie Morelands National Park, which is part of the Imbil State Forest, is in the bush. Plenty of camping areas. Heaps of it around. Fire pits everywhere. It is brilliant. So this is another part of the campgrounds, another section. Plenty of room. Absolutely beautiful. Heaps of room.
And in the mornings, we'll have the whip birds.
So this is actually quite a nice little swimming hole. Don't know whether I'd be here. I don't know whether I would be swimming at the moment.
No.
Bit fresh.
Yes, we went cool, I think.
Goes all the way up around the corner.
Oh, we have swum in here.
Yeah, we have swum in here, yeah. In summertime we have. There's turtles and all sorts of goodies here. That rock's up there. People climb up them and actually were diving off them or jumping off them.
There was a rope up there, wasn't
Or
there?
something, yeah. That's a couple of years ago though. Want to see a pine tree? Have a look at this for a pine tree. Goes up and up and up and up and up. It's a beanstalk. Where's Jack? In the day use area of Charlie Morelands here, there's plenty of little picnic tables, a good little resting area. That way does go down to that little beach entrance. But also, they've got some electric barbecues. So if you want to come down here for luncheon, cook up a bit of lunch at the barbecue, easy as.
Take your rubbish home with you. There are no rubbish bins at Charlie Morelands National Park.
There you go. But there is taps, not for drinking, but you can wash your gear off before you go. And be aware, no dogs.
Or cats.
Or cats, no animals, because you are in a national park. This is the beach access area and swimming hole. During summer it is a great place to swim, also a good chance to freshen up after a couple of days of camping. There is a few boards here. I'll tell you what's going on. Charlie Morelands, the camping area, and just some information. Meet the wildlife locals. And don't forget your camp tags.
Being a national park, there is this, where these signs are. Grab these, fill out the relevant information and hang it onto your vehicle or your tent. If you do it online, print it out and hang it onto your vehicle or tent. Park rangers do come around and they do check.
Or if you can't print it, you just grab one of them out and write your code number on it. So Charlie Morelands is part of the Imbil State Forest, which is quite large, as you can tell by that.
Watch out for these when you're travelling around the national park. It is you're in the bush, so it is snake season. So be smart, get yourself a survival snake bite first aid kit. You're better off being prepared than not prepared. So survival snake bite first aid kit. Glenn will put the link somewhere, probably over here. Alright, so survival snake bite first aid kit.
Nice little goanna has decided to come and say good morning to us. Look at the size of him. He'd be probably 2 meters from us. And he's just going to sit there, and I don't want to get up and move because I'll end up skewing him. There he goes, he's a big boy. So in the Charlie Morelands camping area, there is actually some walks you can actually do, which goes through the forestry department. Now, last time we were here, they were closed. And why were they closed, my love?
Because that was when the big flood was on and it made a big mockery of the crockery and it was just a very big mess.
Yeah, so we'll check out. We don't know yet whether we can actually get through, so we're going to have a look. Let's go.
But these hikes are not for prams.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
How beautiful is that?
Walk the plank.
I'll walk on the plank.
I'll walk the plank.
You walk the plank, you walk the plank.
I'm going to try and walk the plank.
Don't fall in. Don't hold on.
You're better without my shoes on.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be going too much further. You will fall in.
Yeah, I probably would.
Well, I don't know whether you can actually see it, but it is so bloody crystal. It's all been opened. So this was all actually closed off last time. We could not access this. It's only a slight walk. It's not a hard walk from memory. So there's little stepping stones. Just be careful. Ooh, so as I say it, just better go ass up. But as I say, I can't remember how this walk went. It's not a long walk. But from memory, it was a nice walk.
Still, the trees are still leaned over in the flood.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were out here last time, that's all you could see. There was no green on them, they were stripped. But all the trees were completely laid over, so it's revegetated itself pretty good. We don't know how bad it was at the tracks, because we weren't laid over here, it was all fenced off. What have you found?
I know.
As you can see, we're really kitted up for this sort of walking again.
Oh, we are. We've got proper boots on.
We've got boots here. Haven't got our thongs on.
We haven't got our Crocs on.
Bit of trivia, whether you want to know. This was once a plantation. The area was planted in 1954 and thinned in 1994 to promote natural regeneration.
HQ Plantation recognises the environmental and scenic value along Little Yaba Creek and retained plantation trees to enhance and promote rainforest regeneration or watercourse protection.
Don't forget, guys, even if you think it's the silliest track to walk on, make sure you have your survival first aid snake bite. We do. It's underneath our pockets, underneath our shirt at the moment. So, but just don't forget. Doesn't matter how silly you think the track is, how little the track is. Look around. We're in the wilderness. Possibility of snakes or any sort of wild critters out there. You know what I mean?
So bring your survival snake bite first aid kit because you just never know.
Never know, guys. Bridge still survived. The giant stinging tree. I thought it was going to say singing. Why is it a stinging tree? Don't know. Maybe it's got stinging needles on the outside of it or something. So it's 1 kilometre back to Charlie Morelands. This is called the Little Yaba Circuit. Back to the campground itself. That way is 0.5 kilometres. Or there is another circuit. It's a 1.5 kilometre return circuit if you follow that pathway up that way, which we are not doing today. Bit much for this very fit person of me. I just don't want to outdo the track.
Right.
What's your problem? You're saying I'm not fit?
Didn't say that.
I'm definitely not fit. That's why we're not doing it. All right, let's go down this way. The sun glistening on the waterway. Well, it's good to see it's still flowing. So it's all marked for you, the pathways. You can't get lost. If you do, you're in trouble. When you're walking through here, don't be in a rush to get through it. You can stop, listen. So far, what have we seen? We've seen wallabies,
Little bird, little
birds.
brown bird.
I thought it was a rat, the one that was jumping over the leaves, but apparently it was a bird. The noises, animal noises. Very tranquil, very good. So just enjoy it. We have come out at the horse paddocks. These horse paddocks, you are allowed to bring your horses, but this is where they must be locked up. So you have access to the horse paddocks.
Nice fresh poop.
And looks like someone's been down here. And how's that? There's a stable, well not a stable, a shelter up there. Everything you need. So if we didn't do that side track which comes up to the horse paddocks, this is where we would have come out. But we decided to go up to the horse paddocks. We haven't seen them for a while.
Yeah, been over 2 years.
Yeah, so I just want to go that way. So yeah, but otherwise, there's the track.
Winding back to the old horse.
There's the track behind us. That's where it comes out at. And this is where you come back out into the campgrounds. You come out in the northern side of where we camped. And there's people camped in here, which is the toilet blocks just in the background there, which I showed you the other day. That's it, guys, for this episode here at Charlie Morelands National Park in the Imbil State Forest of Queensland. Thanks for watching and catch us on the next episode.